Hey guys, it's Seth. How's it going? Today is currently Saturday, March 28th, and I'm here at Farmington Disc Golf Course here in Rocky Mount. The reason I'm here today is because in about a month or so, I'll be moving out of Rocky Mount. And so I thought about it last night, and I think it'd be a really cool idea to record myself playing every one of Rocky Mount's courses one last time. Um, this might not be my last time playing this course, but just in case it is, I wanted to document it and record it. Have some fun today. Uh, yeah. So we're gonna start here right here at hole one. I'm gonna throw two off the tee. So hole one, 270 par three. Basket's just straight down there in that the woods over there. You can throw the forehand, it's probably the preferred line to get around the trees, but I always throw the backhand. So we're gonna throw two anyway. So if I park this one, I'll show y'all the forehand. But yeah, it's a nice day out today, y'all. That's way too straight. Oh my goodness. Kick out. Wow. That should be better. Get around that tree. Wow. Okay. Try to catch this. Ah, dang it. Almost had that too. All right. Hole two, 226. Basket straight down the gap. I really like this hole. Dang. Even through one is not good, but that's like perfect. Went sailing past the basket. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay. Sheesh. Ooh, barely made that. Okay, so hole three, par three, 229. Baskets. You don't have the camera on me, do you? But baskets just back there somewhere on some trees. I don't get the birdie too often here, but it's a nice one to get. So we're gonna throw a glacier. I usually kind of throw it straight and low through this gap, maybe with a little flex to get around those trees. But sometimes I get lucky and hit that other gap of trees back there. So low and flat, a little skip at the end maybe. Don't need a lot of power on this. Just like that. Get around. No. Dang. I'm not really sure why I chose to play Farmington first, because out of all the courses in Rocky Mount, this is probably the hardest and also one of my least favorites to play. Now, I will say, I think Farmington's grown on me the more I've played it. I think it's actually a really well-designed course. I just think it's difficult. But then I watch players go like 15 down here for the North Carolina State Disc Golf Championships, and I'm like, dang, why can't I do that? So looks like we're left with a super long putt here, though. Nothing I can't handle. What is this, like circle 15, I think? Basket straight ahead. So we got wide open. Go in. Oh my gosh. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. That's a birdie. Salt and pepper shaker stepper right there. Wow. Somehow I made it through the gap. I never make this gap, ever. Well, I mean, I do, but sometimes I'll just go super left. So, little putt here for birdie. Let's go. Two down through four. I birdied the two holes. I really didn't expect the birdie, though. I really expected the birdie the first two and part of these two, if not bogey this one. So, all right, so hole five, 279. Basket is behind that tree there. We got an OB ditch on the right, so kind of just either throw a forehand, which I don't know why you do that, or something stable backhand that just goes around. You can't swing it out too wide because it won't make it back in time. I find that a lot. So it'd be nice to take a birdie here because then that put us at 3 down, which would give me plenty of cushion before I go to the terrible stretch on this course. So I need it. That should be decent. Or almost aced. Wow, okay. We got an easy one for birdie here. Really simple. We'll take 3 down through 5. That's not bad. So it's a better start than I usually have. All right, guys, we got hole 6. This is a 473 par 4. You can't see the basket, but essentially what you got to do is get far out as possible and get left. There's a ditch all on the right side. I make the mistake a lot of trying to go way too fast, way too hard, and I go OB. So today I'm going to sacrifice a little distance and throw my PD2, which I could probably throw just as far as my DD1, but we're just going to be safe and throw it on a hyzer because you don't want to risk. That OB ditch comes up a lot quicker than you think it does. This is a pretty typical birdie hole for me, so I feel like if I got this, I'd have a very good cushion going into the middle stretch. So swing, bing. That's it. It's pretty good. Okay, let's go. That should be a birdie. Good birdie. Let's go. Okay, guys. Sorry. Hole 7. This is a hole that I notoriously bogey for absolutely no reason. So 592. What's important here, get out this gap, get left, somewhat open second shot. You have to get past the Gandalf tree. And if you get past the Gandalf tree, you should have a look at the basket. So you'll see what I mean in a second. I like to get a little distance off the tee. I always get a little aggressive because I always am able to hit this gap. So we're going to throw my FD1 and hopefully just get out the gap and left as possible. Miss it. That was almost perfect. It hit that very last tree there and kicked left, which still is a good shot. As long as I didn't go in the bushes. Over here, you'll see what I mean though when we come up. I did, like I said, I think Farmington's a very well-designed course. Very difficult course for me as an amateur at least, who's not even 900 rated. But cool. But I feel like I've never consistently gotten an under par tournament around here. So if I was to do that today, I'd be ecstatic. Like, I don't even think I played a league here not too long ago, and I played about six weeks of it, and every time I was never under par once. I think I shot even one time, maybe. You have to go through this tree, which they call the Gandalf tree, and left. The basket's left, over the hill, down the hill on the left. So this is a shot I've notoriously struggled at, but I think today, for once in my life, I'm gonna go for par and not for birdie. So I think I'm gonna throw the same exact disc because this is what this disc is good at, going far and going left. Throw it nice and flat. I might throw it a little bit of hyzer, but if I do that, I might throw it nose up. So. That was really good. Oh. That's a par. All right, so par on hole 7, which I rarely get, so I'm very happy about that. Second shot was very important there. But next we got hole 8. This is a 325-foot hole. Requires either a really precise backhand through this gap, which I don't know why you would take, or a forehand or turnover shot through this left lane. So I always opt for the left lane with an MD1. Now, I've never thrown this MD1 on this hole before, so hopefully I do it right. Well, wow, I definitely just slipped, but luckily, I made it through everything. Am I short? Absolutely. As I expected, I was really short. I put way too much anhydrous on that, but luckily it kind of floated out at the very end. All you gotta do is get up to the basket. I'm just gonna pitch it up. No reason to go for anything crazy here. So no reason to do anything stupid. Just a simple pitch up. Here, hole 9, 342. Basket is down this fairway, left, farther than your grandma's house left. So we gotta throw something stable. And I got just the disc. PD2. I think the most important thing about this hole is hitting the gap, as are most holes on this course. So that's going to be short into the woods. I play this enough to know, but we'll have a good opportunity to par here, and that's what matters. I think already being 4 down, I think what's important right now is just a par. I've never started that good on this course before, so that's what we're going to try to do here. I somehow am out in the open to the green, so I must have hit one of these trees and cut rolled out. That's the only way I can see this happening, because I probably landed around here somewhere. But otherwise, that was a really good shot off the tee. Oh my goodness, that's left. Let's give it one more. Why not? That was pretty good too. All right. So yeah, can't have that happen. Good par. All right, guys. We're on hole 10, already halfway through. Well, we're already more than halfway through. This is a par 4, 422. Basket is left up, and you're not going to be able to see it until your second or third shot. So really my goal here is just to go turn over the putter and get as far as I can to the right or right side. If you're on the left, it's a lot harder to save it. This is a big birdie or die hole in my opinion. I think after I play all the courses, what I'm going to do is put together a top 10 favorite holes from every course I played in Rocky Mount. Every course. But yeah. Better watch out, Haven. You never know what could happen on this shot. Turn, 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 turn. Haven chase after that. Please don't pick it up. So, not gonna lie, you might have saw it in my throw. My dog ran after that disc and picked it up and ran back with it because she thought I was throwing it for her. I did see where it landed though. It landed around here, but it cut rolled out to like right about here. But that was a little unfortunate that happened, honestly. I've never been in such a good position on this hole though, so I don't even know what I'm gonna throw. That's too wet. I don't think that would even work. We got P3X. Yeah, we do. Yeah, I've never had this shot before. See what happens. That's probably parked. So one thing I've noticed too, now that I've actually started recording and just playing more disc golf in general, like casually again, is that I play so much better when I'm not under the pressure of like tournaments or ratings. What I've noticed is that I'm playing so much better. It's like today, this putt's gonna be for 7. We got the birdie on 10 somehow, which I've never done in my life. Might have to thank Haven for that, but I swear to y'all, I played as close as I could to where my original lie was. We are 5 down, which is kind of insane because typically when I play a tournament here, at this point, I'm either even or I'm like 4 over. So we're having a really good day right now. I think right now we just got to survive because we got some of the harder holes out the way. But here we have hole 11. This is about 320 feet par 3. You want to show them? Fairway, you have options. Forehand works here, backhand with a little bit of turn works, but the basket's kind of straight down there. OB ditch right behind the basket about 5 feet. So we're going to throw my FD of my goat right here. This is my more beat up FD. So goes a little hyzer flip, turn right through there, or kind of just straight. I don't even know what I'm going to do here. As long as I don't kick that way, I don't care what happens. All right, guys. Kind of left with absolutely nothing here. So I'm going to throw a tomahawk, which is not my shot. I'm not good at throwing forehands at all. So wish me luck. That wasn't really a tomahawk at all, but okay. We got out. That's all that matters. I guess just be better. Anyway, little pitch up. Sit. Good job. Bogey, first bogey of the day. Did not think it was going to be this hole, but things happen. So, all right. Next, we got, I can't move it. Hole 12, 327. You can't see the hole from here, but essentially what you got to do is get over this hill. The basket's down the hill and to the left. So you're going to want to throw something understable here because if not, you're just going to fade super far left and be cooked. We're going to be throwing a putter here because I need something that's very glidey and will just stay in the air. Hope here is to get a par. Not really looking for the birdie. I don't like this tee pad at all. Make it over. I don't know what that's going to be like. I have no clue. But keeping it lower is better. Gives you a better chance to get closer to the pin. So we'll see how that one looks. I don't see my shot yet, but with how low it was, I'm assuming it either skipped all the way down the road or faded right or left. And I'm a little scared because I don't see it at all. Oh wait. Somehow it went left. Wow. That was a lucky shot. Gosh, man. Back to 5 down. All right, guys. Hole 13. 300 and something change. If you want to show them. This is typically a hole I really like because I'm really good at throwing straight and flat. Today, I don't know. It says 352. I haven't braided this hole in a while though. I've gotten more bogeys in this hole lately. Because lately I've been throwing a little too straight and it's been turning and hitting those trees. And if you get on that right side, you're kind of cooked. I think today I'm going to go for the left side. If I land a little short, I'm not even going to care. I don't know if I can even get this there, not going to lie. I don't know if I'm that good. It's going to be left. It's okay. That's not even bad. We take that. Okay, yeah, we're cooked. This always happens when I throw a good shot in this hole. I end up left or right with an impossible shot that'll never make it through. I see a line, but I'm kind of tempted just to throw something straight under. I don't really know. Doesn't even matter. I made it through. Shout out Jared. He's a goat. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. That's how you take a par on a 350 hole. All right, guys. Hole 14, 576. You can't see the basket, but the goal is to get to that little pole there. That's a Mando sign, and just get right short of that. So there's a gap you throw for your second shot. Placement's really important here. The whole point of this hole is just to prepare a really open second shot that you can get into the green with ease. So if you don't do that, you're a little cooked. Skip. Okay. We landed right here, which is a little more right than I would want. So this means I need to throw something straight with maybe a little flex that's at least stable at least. I don't know the distance on this, but I'm probably a little more than 300. This is probably about 350, my comfortable distance. Let's throw an FD1 here, the legendary one. It's not gonna hold. Wow, okay. Well, that did not hold. Oh yeah. Oh, we actually have an open putt, just on the opposite side of where I was trying to go. This is a good hole if you have a forehand. Maybe like a little 35 footer. I don't really judge these very well. Wind's pushing a little bit. I thought that went in. All right, guys, this is hole 15. It says 358. What you gotta do, you have two options. You have a middle gap you can split, you wanna show them, or you can play a little bit to the left side with something that turns. Basket seems a little longer than that, but I'm able to reach it with a flat backhand through the first gap or something that flips up to the second gap. So, OB on the road, so you gotta be really careful about not hitting that. I turfed that. Just gotta throw something good here. Should be pretty good. So, left hand play. There we go. All right, y'all. Hole 16, par 4, OB all along the left side of this hole. So this takes a lot of precision to get a birdie on. First shot, really just got to get around the corner here or play it straight to the other side. Either way, set yourself up for a decent second shot. Kind of really depends on what you're going for here, whether a birdie or a par, or maybe you're going for a bogey, I don't know. But what's important here, it's okay to disc up if you need to, but for me, I think I'll be okay. Okay, it went out of bounds. Hey guys, so I landed past the OB line into the ditch, but luckily there's no tournaments or nothing. So I don't think this plays OB unless you're actually in the water. Now, that said, I do have a tricky shot to get into the green. So we're gonna throw a forehand with the Rainmaker, little turnover, and just hope to get there. It's either really good or really bad. Oh, I'm actually short. Wow. I thought I was for sure going in the water though. Looks like we're safe today, not tomorrow. I'm gonna get left with a putt for birdie. Honestly, if I make this, I think I'm just gonna take a par regardless because of the OB stroke. Technically, I would be on my third shot from there. So I do make this, I'm just gonna take a par anyway because I'm not really sure how to play it. Let's go. We're gonna count that as a par though because I didn't make it inbounds on the first shot. So hole 17, 271, baskets down the fairway to the right, OB ditch on the left side. Actually, I'm gonna throw it back in with the origin. Straight and let turn. That'll be okay. All right, y'all. I didn't really give that my best effort, but we have a putt we can go for, so let's go for it. This will put us at 6 down, maybe. Putter's getting better now, I'll tell you what. Wow. All right, guys. Very last hole, 18, 258 par 3. Basket's back there on the very corner of that fence and ditch there. OB along the ditch. I always take the high hyzer line. We're gonna take an FD3. Although we got a little bit of a headwind, we're just gonna throw it right there and let it go back. It might carry a little more though, so I'm gonna get a little more width on it today because of the headwind. Okay, y'all. Somehow I went over the fence. I think the headwind just made my disc flip up a little too much and not fade. So, although I threw the most overstable thing I had, basically. So we're left here with a pretty much death putt for par. I think it'd be safe to say if I laid this up, I'd be okay. There we go. Yeah. There you have it, guys. That was a bogey. I think that made me finish 4 down, which is probably one of my better finishes here in a while. Definitely think I could have shot better, but at the same time, I'm very happy with how that turned out. Like I said, beautiful course out here. I think it's in a great place too. I think the whole park in itself is actually pretty nice for walking around. So, but again, I thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, like it, if I hit this putt, you have to subscribe. But if you want to, go ahead. Hopefully, I'll have episode 2 out soon. Maybe take a guess in the comments where you think I'm going to play next. I've already decided, so it's not like I'm going to trick you guys or anything. But yeah, leave your comments down below where you think I'm going to play next. Oh my goodness.